I hope you guys took your nostalgia pills today. What's going on, guys? I'm really excited for this video. I have great news. It looks like a Dead Space remake is in the works. We are being sold more nostalgia. Hurrah! Huzzah, everyone! I'm actually really excited. It's been 14 years since Dead Space 1 has come out. It's been about 7 years since we got Dead Space 3. As awful as that game was, EA was very much pushing the action horror part of the game instead of focusing more on horror. Dead Space 3, I think everyone can agree, was the least favorite among friends. Dead Space 2 being one of the best. Probably the best. Dead Space 2 was absolutely amazing. I love Dead Space 2. It was the only one where I 100%ed and unlocked the finger blasting gun. Giggity, 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 giggity. That gun was amazing. So now it looks like Dead Space is getting a full-blown remake for a new generation of fans who have no idea what the hell Dead Space even is. This article comes from VentureBeat. Dead Space remake is in the works at Motive. EA has Star Wars Battlefront 2 co-developer Motive working on a new Dead Space game. Eurogamer and Gamatsu first reported the existence of the game, and GameBeats can confirm parts of what each outlet has heard. While a new Dead Space is coming, Motive is rebooting the franchise with a full-fledged remake. I can't wait. Full ray trace Isaac Clarke. For its Dead Space game, Motive is taking notes from Capcom's recent Resident Evil remakes like Resident Evil 2. Expect the next Dead Space to use the original game as a strong foundation, but will also have modern visuals, and it will likely bring in new gameplay mechanics inspired by other entries in the franchise. Yes! Oh god, I'm feeling it. I'm rocking it. Those Resident Evil remakes have been nothing but amazing. Resident Evil 4 remake should be coming soon, either later this year or next year, so look out for that. That's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a good game. Resident Evil 4 wasn't for me growing up. To me personally, Resident Evil 4 was the beginning of the downfall for Resident Evil 5. It had the campy, outlandish horror. It was way more, it was way too actiony for me personally, and people seemed to like that. It was a good balance, but because people like that, they just went off the rails with Resident Evil 5 and 6. To me, it's understandable why Capcom was confused, why people didn't like 5 and 6, because if you look at Resident Evil 4 going back, it's very obvious that the reception that they received from that game inspired them to make those horrible sequels. It's you guys' fault, not Capcom's. And speaking of Capcom, it is likely a major reason the new Dead Space is happening. While EA has let its horror franchise wither, the Resident Evil series is larger than ever, and Capcom has provided an easy blueprint for EA to follow. Okay, this is the problem I have with fucking EA. EA really don't give a shit about games, and it shows. Every time something proves to be successful, someone else has to do it before EA is going to do it. We see this Dead Space remake is being remade only because of how successful the Resident Evil remake and the Final Fantasy remake have been. We see that Skate 4 is being developed currently right now only because games like Skater XL and Session proved, and the Tony Hawk remake, those games prove that people still want to spend money on games like that. That is the main thing that irritates me about EA. They won't take any more risk. They will not take a risk unless another studio proves them wrong. It's like when they used to say single-player games are dead. No one wants to play single-player games. Look at Sony. EA has likely also warmed back up to the idea of producing single-player adventures after the success of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Exactly. The The publisher has made statements in recent past about shifting focus to live service games, and that was part of a deliberate decision to invest less in single-player experiences following poor results for Mirror Edge Catalyst. Developer DICE created Catalyst, and the game came and went for EA. The next year, DICE released Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was even more of a disaster at launch, and yet, as a service, DICE was able to turn that game into a success over time. EA will still pursue success in live services, but now it may also turn to single-player franchises like Dead Space, Dragon Age, Mass Effect to diversify beyond that business model. They should have been doing that. Like, the fucking corporate heads. Who's that guy that runs EA? Andrew, whatever the fuck his jerk-off name is. They really have no idea what gamers want. They're ruining the Madden franchise. Games as a service. Let's talk about games as a service. How the fuck did Anthem work out for you guys, huh? How did the launch of Battlefront work out for you when you put everything people could earn behind loot box and microtransactions, EA? How about you listen to what people actually want and stop trying to fuck your customers in the ass and take all their money? Your live service games, trash. Look how Mass Effect is doing. Mass Effect Andromeda was a fucking disaster. But the remake, people like the remake. You guys need to listen more to your customers and stop listening to businessmen. EA used to be such a great company, man. What the hell happened? You guys used to make freaking NBA Street, for God's sakes. That game was amazing. You guys used to have Burnout. I wish we could get another Burnout. But there's no money in Burnout because you can't license actual cars, can you? Because no one wants their cars to be destroyed in the video game for some reason. Even though Fast and Furious seems to destroy shit tons of vehicles. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think? Are you excited for a Dead Space remake? Will you be picking this up? I actually am. I'm excited for a Dead Space remake. I remember when this rumor started going around, I didn't really want to make a video about it because everyone was like, Dead Space 4 is getting made. And I was like, I kind of doubt it because, you know, EA likes to swallow up companies and destroy them like Visceral Games, the original creators of Dead Space. Criterion Games, I don't think is the company anymore. They also got destroyed by EA. So they have a track record of pulling some fuckery with studios that they feel underperform. But yeah, let me know down below. Let's have a discussion. I will be checking up on the comments. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Please like and subscribe and check out the Twitch. I'll see you guys in the next video.